is Kcal News, Los Angeles.
Good news for anyone looking to adopt a pet in Orange County. A major milestone today at the county animal shelter. It's been 3 years now since the kennels at Orange County Animal Care closed to the public. Now, because of that, that facility is bursting with dogs.
Oh, yeah. Kcal Orange County reporter Michelle Geely shows us how prospective pet owners can now pick out their pet in person.
I have been waiting for them to open the doors for 2 years. So I'm very excited and ready to find another baby.
Oh, thanks for the kiss. Michelle Wilkinson was the first one into Orange County's animal care yard in Tustin Wednesday as a new program launched to match pet lovers with a fur baby.
Yeah, these two are both really good boys.
Like shelters up and down the state, OC Animal Care is at capacity. Hundreds of cats and dogs need homes. There are 288 dogs in the kennels waiting to be adopted, which is 28% higher than the same time last year. Pet advocates have been critical of the facility about a lack of access to animals and a requirement for appointments. Officials say the policy was implemented at the beginning of the pandemic and continued due to staffing issues. And there was another reason.
Experts tell us that the return rate is a lot lower when you have to take the time to look online and peruse all the different animals, meet with one of our ambassadors here, talking about, what are the needs for that particular animal, whether your lifestyle suits that kind of animal.
OC Animal Care has now made some changes. It's day one of a hybrid program to help get these furry friends adopted.
Come on, buddy.
This is Littles on the Lawn. Small dogs are brought out to meet prospective owners. Another way that visitors can see the animals is through a program called Kennel Connection. No appointment is necessary. Staff is close by to give details about the dogs and cats as well, and for everyone's safety. On Wednesdays and Saturdays from 2 to 4:30, the public can walk through the kennels to meet the pets. Michelle Wilkinson fell in love with Woody. He's now got a new home.
Why, you give me kisses, you're the winner.
In Tustin, Michelle Geely, Kcal News.
Oh, they're all winners, right?
Yeah, they are. Everyone who gets a home.
Well, tonight there is new information on a Southern California man who died in a New Mexico plane crash on Tuesday.
Assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk. And Mike, you worked this story last night. Fill us in on the new details.
Yeah, Ross and Amy, last night we were able to get the plane's tail number and with that find out the plane's registration. And sadly tonight we are able to confirm that the person that was on board is Dr. Randy Sherman. Sherman worked at Cedars-Sinai. I want to show you some video from the crash yesterday. Now this happened when he took off. He was the pilot and only person on board from Santa Fe Airport headed to Santa Monica Airport when he lost an engine and went down and hit a home. Now this plane did have 2 engines on it. He reported to the air traffic control tower that one of them went out. Now we did reach out to Cedars last night to confirm the death. Today they have released his picture. I want to show you that. This is Dr. Randy Sherman. He was a plastic and reconstructive surgeon there at Cedars. He was also at USC for 20 years, a teaching professor, as well as somebody who participated in worldwide volunteer work. Now we have a statement here that I want to show you from Cedars. It says in part, Dr. Randy was dedicated to improving the lives of his patients, including children around the world, through his selfless participation with Operation Smile. His international surgical work was truly a reflection of his deep caring and compassion for his patients. So come back out here to the desk. This was a really well-known surgeon in the industry. I just talked to somebody else who knew them. Now, quickly, I do have some breaking news that I want to tell you. A Long Beach man, Stephen Beal, has just been convicted in the 2018 bombing of an Aliso Viejo day spa. You'll remember this. It was a huge story. Prosecutors had alleged that he was trying to kill his ex-girlfriend. He successfully did that, according to prosecutors. Today, he has been convicted. We've got a crew headed downtown where the Department of Justice is going to be giving a press conference just before 5 o'clock. So once we get some new information, we'll bring it to you. But I did want to let you guys know that the verdict was in. He has been found guilty in that Aliso Viejo day spa bombing, guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. A live look at LAX right now. The airport getting poor marks on one aspect of travel. Ford's just ranking LAX as one of the worst airports in the country for lost or damaged luggage. LAX coming in 3rd on that list. JFK in New York ranking the worst, followed by Miami International. The list was created based on the number of claims filed at each airport between 2013 and 2022.
Well, air travel has really picked up this summer. Last month even had the single highest day of travel ever recorded. So with security lines getting longer, On Your Side's Christine Lazar takes a look at Which services can get you through TSA faster?
There are three main services you can pay for to get you to the front of the security line during this busy travel season. First, the most popular, TSA PreCheck. It allows you to go through a separate and usually much shorter security line. According to the TSA, 89% of travelers with PreCheck waited 5 minutes or less back in March. You also undergo a less strict screening, so you don't have to take off your shoes